Thank you for listening to the Voices of UMass Chan, featuring the people, ideas, and advances of UMass Chan Medical School.
The BaccMD program has really been the foundation to my success.
I was really in love with medicine before the BaccMD program, but having all these doctors come in and be so excited about medicine really continued to fuel the fire inside me.
This is the Voices of UMass Chan podcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Berryman. Today, we learn about a program at UMass Chan Medical School that was started 12 years ago to provide crucial support and guidance for diverse and underrepresented students who dream of going to medical school. The program is called the Baccalaureate MD, or BaccMD program for short. And since its inception, the BaccMD program has been a pipeline for students from the 4 UMass undergraduate campuses to come to UMass Chan. This year, the program is expanding. It's open now to students at Worcester State University, too. We're fortunate to be joined by Dr. Tracy Keedian. She is the Associate Dean of Admissions for the T.H. Chan School of Medicine and a Professor of Family Medicine and Community Health. And we're joined by Professor Jeffrey Nichols, who is also the chair of the Pre-Medical Advisory Committee at Worcester State University. Thank you both for making time to talk to us.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Dr. Keedian, let's start with you. Tell us about the BaccMD program. Who's it for? What is it?
The BaccMD program is UMass Chan's, I would say, oldest and most substantial, most robust pre-medical pathway program. It was created over a decade ago to create a structure which provides support to undergraduate students at our UMass campuses to give them the extra guidance and extra services that it might need to be successful in the med school application process, and also to really continue to grow UMass Chan as the state's public medical school that serves the community and the Commonwealth.
Maybe students who would be appropriate for this would be like the first in their families to go to college or something. Is that the audience and the students who you're trying to attract and support?
Absolutely. Eligible students at this time, of course, after the recent Supreme Court decision, include anyone who is the first in their family to go to college, include those who from financially or educationally disadvantaged backgrounds. Students from diverse racial backgrounds are strongly encouraged to apply. That, of course, is not a separate eligibility criterion.
What's the main goal of the program, and how does it work? If I apply, what am I applying to?
We reach out to students in their sophomore year who have continued along the pathway of feeling more and more confident that work in the health professions is what they want for their future. So if they're intending to apply for medical school, they can apply and enroll during their sophomore year to begin that following summer. And it starts by a wonderful enrichment program on the UMass Chan campus, where students will stay at Worcester State. We collaborate with Worcester State to use their dormitories. They're provided with transportation, housing, food, and a stipend to spend 8 weeks on the UMass Chan campus, during which time they get a robust array of enrichment experiences. They are provided with test taking and studying and learning support through the Learning Resource Center at UMass Amherst. This is a relatively recent addition, and it is going to be a wonderful opportunity for these students to get a leg up in their preparation for that challenging MCAT exam. They get some advanced courses in English and in physics. English is a significant part of the MCAT exam, and they need to have high levels of English comprehension to be able to pass that MCAT section. This is a really important addition. Plus in-person experiences with successful physicians who may come from the same community or have similar identities, so that if you can see it, you can be it kind of experience.
And you said it was one of the most, if not the most robust pipeline program that UMass Chan has invested in since launching in 2012. 166 students from the 4 UMass undergraduate campuses have enrolled in the program. That must be a great success.
Yes, we're really pleased. And, while 42, 43 of those students have wound up going to medical school. Other students have gone into other health professions. And we consider, every health profession's outcome that a student achieves to be absolutely a win. So we're excited about how strong the program has been and the expansion that we're doing now.
Right. We'll talk more in a minute about the Worcester State addition to the BaccMD program this year. First, let's hear from two students who have experienced it firsthand. They went through the BaccMD program and are now students in the T.H. Chan School of Medicine.
My name is Isabella Isidoro, and I'm a current second-year medical student at UMass Chan. I was born in Brazil. I came to the United States when I was 1 year old with my mom and my dad. Both my parents didn't speak English. I felt like all my peers knew what they were doing with college applications. I didn't really have help at home. I was able to graduate from Everett High School and attend UMass Amherst. My experience at BaccMD, it started the summer after my sophomore year. The first Latina doctor I ever met was at BaccMD program, Dr. Castile. She came to talk about her work in public health and clinical medicine. I remember having tears in my eyes because I saw myself in that position. Someone who might not have the same story as me, but very similar background made it. And it just felt like the glass ceiling could be broken. I was really in love with medicine before the BaccMD program, but having all these doctors come in and be so excited about medicine really continue to fuel the fire inside me. If you get the chance to go through the BaccMD program, take it. It was the best experience I've had. I got to know so many peers who were passionate about medicine, who were underrepresented like me. It really opened my eyes, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
My name is Diego Marroquin, and I'm a first-year medical student. I was born in Guatemala, and I lived there until I was 15 years old. When I got to college, I actually found out about the BaccMD program through a Facebook ad. BaccMD program has really been the foundation to my success, not only as an undergraduate student, but also as a medical student and future physician, because I'm a first generation college student. So even just going into medicine, I had no idea what to expect. I didn't have anyone in my family to guide me or to give me advice. And through the program, I was exposed to various aspects of the medical field. And I learned about the social determinants of health and how they can impact patients' lives and health outcomes. That's why I became interested in medicine.
Dr. Kedian, what does it feel like for you to hear Diego and Isabella share their stories?
So exciting. I can't even tell you to get to know these students while they're working so hard to achieve everything that they've achieved, and then see them enter medical school and really thrive. These students really stay in touch with us too after they have become enrolled students. And so we just continue to have that glowing feeling for their entire time at UMass Chan.
Let's talk now about the expansion of the program. As we said initially, it was open to students at the 4 UMass undergraduate campuses. Now students at Worcester State University. Why was it so important? And Jeffrey, feel free to jump in here, and Dr. Kedian, why was it so important to expand the program?
We've established a successful model with the program, and so now the goal is really to increase the numbers of medical students who are becoming successful because of this program. The goal of UMass Chan Medical School is to serve the Commonwealth, to create physicians who will take care of their communities in the Commonwealth. And so part of that service is to reach out to students who are originally from the local area. So a connection with Worcester State just seemed very natural.
And so, Jeffrey, tell us about what the response has been like from your students.
I'd like to say first the response that I had, and that was just be so appreciative that UMass would reach out to us and recognize that we do have a student population that would benefit from this. We have 4 students who are applying right now, are really excited to hear about this program, to have this opportunity. And that was the impression I got from Isabella and Diego as well, that it was the appreciation of the opportunity of recognizing what they were given and what it meant to them. And I'm hoping that our students now that are applying and in the future will have that same opportunity to see just how amazing this program is.
So you mentioned that 4 students have expressed interest and are in the process of applying. Do you have target numbers in mind?
I haven't thought about that, to be honest with you. I would love to see us get half a dozen students applying. Obviously, not everyone is going to be able to get into it, but I think them recognizing that this is available. And I think along with that is also the summer enrichment program, which is another program that they should be aware of. And just realizing that UMass is there and that it's not out of their reach. I think that really motivates a lot of students because as Tracy was saying, if you're local to Worcester, you know Worcester, and to be able to stay in Worcester and go to medical school and serve your community, we have so many students who I hear them saying that over and over again. It's like my top choice is UMass, and hopefully I get in. And I'm looking forward to seeing this program increase those numbers.
And in terms of students from undergraduate universities, whether it's a UMass or Worcester State, are there certain majors that we focus on recruiting to the BaccMD program, or is it really open to anyone in any major who expresses an interest in pursuing medical school?
We put out a call when this program was first established to all of our biology, chemistry, biotech, and I believe psychology students. And we cast a wide net. Not everyone's interested in medical school or a health-related field, but we thought that was sort of the first step is let's catch as many of these people as we can. And then in smaller meetings, both one-on-one advising and meetings that we might have, chemistry department get-togethers or biology department get-togethers, that we're trying to get that information out. I would love to see any of the students, regardless of their background, who have an interest in becoming a physician or becoming related to the healthcare industry, that they're able to take advantage of this.
So if students are just learning about this, they want to learn more, they're intrigued, what do they need to know about applying? What is the timeline, the deadline, and what do they need for a strong application?
The application is usually during the student's sophomore year and opens towards the end of November and is available through the end of February. And decisions are usually made around April. It's intended for students who have already at least somewhat committed to pre-med, because we expect that they've taken already some of their prerequisite courses before they enroll in the BaccMD. Students who are considering a major change, or they started out in psychology and then they're moving on to pre-med, are absolutely welcome to apply. And I know that through the robust pre-health advising that's available at Worcester State, they would already be getting advice on which courses they would need to take before they got started.
Terrific. Is there anything else that either of you would like these students to know?
If you are interested in a career in the health professions, and especially if Massachusetts is your home and you'd like to continue with that, please reach out to us because this is for you.
It's a program that's is going to guide you, and that's such a powerful thing. And Diego and Isabella expressed that as well, this idea that I didn't have these opportunities, and to know that those opportunities are available just is amazing.
Great. It's really a gem of a program. So if you are intrigued and you want to learn more, we will include a link about the BaccMD program at UMass Chan Medical School, and we'll also include the application in our show notes. If you like the voices of UMass Chan, head over to our website, umassmed.edu/voices, to listen to more of our episodes. I'm Jennifer Berryman. Thanks for listening.
Follow us at UMass Chan on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. On YouTube, find us at UMass Chan Medical School.